Hi, this is Deborah Atkinson, founder of The Voice for Fitness and the author of Navigating Fitness After 50, your GPS for choosing programs and professionals that you can trust. And I've got a tip today for you. If at this point where I'm making the video, and no matter what other time you might be watching it, you're at halfway through your year thinking, how did my New Year's resolutions pan out for me this year? And don't use it as an excuse if it's not working to say, oh, I failed again, or that you can't do it, because you can. The problem probably isn't you. The problem probably is the goal. And here's what I know from being a personal and business and wellness coach, big blanket there, okay, is that most people tend to take a goal that sounds really good when they see themselves at the finish line, or they see themselves sitting in the office as the CEO or the president, or they see themselves with a degree and the letters behind their name. They fail to do much more than think about the action steps. So that's not a bad thing, because we do need to think about that. How are you going to get there to the goal? And we need to break it down so that it's not just something that's going to happen in 2 years, but it actually breaks down into 6 months at a time, a month, a week, and then today, tomorrow morning. What do you need to be prepared to do? Do you have to have your exercise shoes beside the door? And does somebody else need to take care of the kids while you go do what you need to do? So all of those things are very important. Don't discount that. But what I'm going to suggest to you is something that, as a coach and somebody who knows enough to be dangerous about what's called neuro-linguistic programming, or NLP, is that we rarely stop and think how well aligned with getting this goal, the things that it will take for me to get this goal, how well aligned is that with my values? So here's an example. Maybe you've got a young adult son or daughter who's thinking about going to college, and you really want them to, and you know how important having a degree is. No matter what else happens in life, that degree will always probably get them a better job. That's at least what most of us think. So if that's not your thinking, don't take offense to that, but that's kind of majority rules. Now, let's say your son or daughter buys into that, feeling that they should do that, but that they've never been a great student. They've never been really turned on by learning in a classroom the way it's been taught to them. So when they go to school, they go to college, they may even do well. They may do fine, but they may not like it. And they may not see themselves in the classroom and in alignment with their goals. They value actually hands-on. They value really being in it and delivering it, or being with people, or doing the activity, much more so than sitting in a classroom reading books, listening to lectures, and talking about theory. And I'm not painting a good or bad picture, by the way. I'm just saying that for this particular type of son or daughter, that might be the case. So how do you help them align with their goals? It may be that their means to an end needs to be different in order for them to really be able to get through 2 years or 4 years of training to deliver the service that they want to. So now let's come back to you. So let's say you want weight loss, and you know that eating right, and you know that exercise is a part of that. And I'm hoping that you also know that sleep and stress and hormones are all a part of that. And if you need more information, click right here or contact me, and I'll send you a checklist of all the things you should be paying attention to. What if you don't like going to the gym? What if that's the option you're thinking about and you don't enjoy exercise? What if you do enjoy socializing and part of it is cooking, and you like rich, elaborate meals that are prepared slowly, drinking wine, and so you see the problem. You're not going to change your entire social circle and social world in order to exercise and eat right. So how will you make a fit with that goal and your values? That's the challenge. And if you need some help with that, click right here. You're going to get onto my Active Aging Secrets list. And if you need more private help, just email me, message me. And we'll talk a little bit about how we can reconcile what it is that you want as an outcome and what you're willing to do on the input side in order to get there, and see what kind of a fit we can make. So right now, I encourage you to brainstorm on that, because the more in alignment your goals and the actions that it takes you to get there are with your values, the better you're going to feel about doing it, setting it, and you will achieve it. And I'll see you on the other side.